Human records. There's something in the Sparkling Skylands that relates to newspapers. Mostly everything that I can find is in the Sparkling Skylands. Diary entries. Wow. See, this is what I meant when I said these human records. These things basically are small parts of the story. Huh, looks like there's both of the Shellos types. Oh. Alright, let's start looking for some of these things. There's 2 newspapers on Sparkling Skylands. Let's go search. So, what am I looking for? Looking for 2 newspaper human records. Both on Sparkling Skylands and the other 3 on the Dream Islands. It's unfortunate they don't tell you which Dream Islands they're on. Let's check over here for I realize this game, it doesn't hold you into one direction or one way of doing things. It allows you to explore at your leisure. I think that's really cool because I noticed even in the beginning there's a doorway you could use to come straight to this area. And what's up, Beauty? How you doing, bud? But, you know, it leaves the door open to explore how you want. I always thought that was cool about these games. There's no just one right path. Leaves the door open to how you want to do your exploration. Really fun. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Why is there so many buried treasure now? Wild area north. Must be from Sword and Shield. So I don't think that there's any human records on this little island. So let's explore a little bit. So according to the map, nothing over there. Pretty sure there's nothing down here either, but I'm gonna check anyway. There's a trace of a of a Pokemon. Flygon. Simple environment for Flygon. Just pink tall grass. I'm gonna make an environment and hopefully little Flygon could pop up in it. Always good to see a Flygon. There we go. And I'll make one that's elevated too, just in case a Pokemon favors the elevation. Oopsie. Elevated pink tall grass. Nice. There's always an elevated environment. Would you look at that? 4 different types of Pokemon could be in it. Amazing. Lucky. Lucky me to find such an environment, huh? Awesome sauce. Alright, let's explore. Let's see if we can find any human records. Gotta be somewhere. Oh wow, would you look at that? There's yellow tall grass here. So I guess in this little area, there could be a different environment for the grass. Each grass color is, it welcomes a certain Pokemon. Yellow tall grass. Huh, somebody might pop up there. What's with this mysterious stone? Such a weird looking thing. But I doubt there's anything over here. Let's check the other areas. So we checked both those areas. We checked the middle area. I don't think we checked that far up yet. Let's check the northwest island up there. See if anything's on it. Weird looking contraption here. I'm pretty sure the human records wouldn't be anywhere that's too hard to discover. Huh, I just realized something. Certain grass grows on certain grassy fields. For example, this is skyline grass. And on skyline grass, sky high grass, you can grow pink tall grass. But if you were using the other fields like the alpine grass or the basic grassy fields, it would grow the other colors. Interesting. That can be very useful. Good information to know. This is the wild area music, I think, from Sword and Shield, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, next island we're gonna check is the northwest island up there. Hopefully we can get to it. I have an idea on how we can possibly get to it. And take one of these lifts and then fly over. What's up, Ice Cold? All right, that's the little island right there. We might find something on it. Who knows? There's a trace of a Pokemon. That's a good. That's a good start. What is it? I wonder. Elevated pink tall grass. We can find Corviknight. Nice. He has a chop and fly abilities. We didn't even find Corvisquire yet. But hey, no skin off my back. Corviknight can fly, so putting his house up here would be no problem. We could always fly to the main area and hang out with the other Pokemon. Not every Pokemon has that ability. I need to eat one of my salads. Salads can power up my leafage. Where is my salad? Oh, here it is. Nice. There we go. Now we have a place for Corviknight to spawn. There's something down there. And iron ingots. That's useful. This place is a mess. But it's good for housing Pokemon for sure. Especially ones who love to live in caves. Super cool, super cool. But I still haven't found any human records. Maybe I can check that area. Pretty sure the human records wouldn't really be out, completely out of the way. found one. Message from the game corner has been added to your human record. Notice from the Celadon game corner. We've recently received reports of suspicious looking characters spotted around our facility, and some customers have expressed that they feel frightened or unsafe playing here. Our customers' peace of mind is of the utmost importance to us, so we've increased security patrols on the premises. Oh snap. You learned the Team Rocket outfit look. Would you like to stay transformed like this? Yeah, for now. That's horrible. I look like a Team Rocket grunt. More and more, this game is making me think that this diddle belonged to a Team Rocket grunt. Oh, I don't know for sure. All right. There's 2 newspapers on Sparkling Skylands. So if I can find those, that'll be great. And I'm sure there's other secrets here too. So many glowing mushrooms. Five gold, nice. Oh, wow. This looks like a place a Pokemon can surely live in. Looks like an old broken up I don't know. A place where people did business or played, did something. But this game has a lot to explore, but that's the beauty of it. A lot to explore and a lot to build. Hold up. I can build an environment here. It could be like a boulder shaded environment. It might be a tall grass now. I guess the boulder plays no part in it. I'm thinking that even though all the islands are like broken apart and separated, with enough ingenuity and and the willingness to do it, you can like build roads to connect everything. But only if you're if you're diligent enough to do it. It's gonna take a while. Funny, you can climb these vines, but a ladder system would probably be better. Maybe even an elevator. That's just something that you could think about as you're rebuilding. Huh. So I kind of searched everywhere on this little island. I found a little bit, but I didn't really find much. Looking for human records. Hopefully I didn't miss anything and I searched every nook and cranny, hopefully. Alright, what's the next island we're searching? The main island here. Basically, lots of Pokemon can live in that building if it's all connected. And then the only other island would be the one to the far east. You probably didn't explore that whole thing yet. Oh, and also this whole thing. There's a lot over here. Pokemon with the ability to fly and who can levitate like Alakazam, they move around these parts pretty easily. Other Pokemon, not so much. So once more, you know, bird Pokemon are discovered and stuff, they're not gonna really need any bridges or connection, you know, connections to the other islands. They can just fly. Huh, would you look at that? That's Polyrad's place. I meant to give him a house. Alakazam is still living here, but he's rarely even here. I actually wanted to get Poliwrath the house a little closer to the mainland. I might build him one. Or I might let him live in that one house that I already built. I think that would be a good idea. I'll get him later. I don't think that there's any more records in these lower parts. They don't really... From what I historically realized, there's not really many records in these hidden areas. Like with, you know, where a human you typically wouldn't be. Oh, shoot, I'm gonna drown. Okay, gotcha. transformed into Lapras. Looks like a railway system could be useful down here too. There's lots of Pokemetal mining. All great things. All great things. Okay, well, basically, I need to check this area. There might be some human records here. If I can't find the human records, then sheesh. It must be hidden real nice. Every time Tinkaton leads a building project, it always takes super short. This is what we built together. I think this is supposed to be Silphco. You remember Silphco from the Pokemon game. Basically any Kanto Pokemon game. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Red, Blue. Let's go Eevee, let's go Pikachu. You're gonna eventually get to the Silphco area. We literally rebuilt that in this game. Pretty interesting, huh? Sweet. And to think that Pokemon Champions is coming out soon. That's gonna be radical, huh? This is the only place I haven't checked for any more human records. So I guess I'll have to search this little part of the island. I think I should be able to connect the lift here. So that'll be pretty convenient. And I might also be able to find some more human records. We'll see, I guess. We will see, I guess. Got a laptop right here. That could be pretty useful for some habitats. We got humidifier. Turn that off. That might be fun for some housings. Some housing designs. This is pretty difficult. Got one mirror ball. That'll be useful. I've searched almost all the islands and I still haven't found those other records. Maybe I haven't searched enough. Imagine all the work it would take to restore this whole area and make it look really nice. I think that's the whole point, right? Huh, lots of Poke metal here. Let's get a little bit of it. Many hours I got? Honestly, Sam, I don't know. I couldn't even tell you, buddy. I'd have to check. It's probably not too many, to be honest. Rebuilding takes time. That's the beauty of it. This Pokemon will come in handy a little later. That's why I'm getting it now. I just have to smelt it into ingot bars, and then I can use it. I know. I think I just beat the storyline. I got all the badges after I completed all the... Oh snap. After I completed all the Team Rocket or the Team R stuff. Oh snap, I don't think I have any more Hamburg steaks. Oh darn it. I gotta go cook somewhere. I have a campfire, but I don't know if I can light it on fire or not. Maybe, hold up. I might have an idea. Should have had a fire type Pokemon come with me. Yeah, I have Magnemite now. Oh snap, oh snap, oh snap, oh snap. Why did I do that? Ooh, good thing it didn't spread too far. I thought it was gonna keep going. Phew. I didn't know anything about lava, but now I know. You can actually make some cool environments with those with those drinks. Oh my gosh. Oh snap. Come on, lava, stop spreading. Bro, this is a mess. Yeah, so I have magnemite and yeah, basically I did all the team R duties and tasks. And yeah. Now I'm just rebuilding the worlds and oh snap. And finding things. Finding and obtaining cool things. That's what I'm doing at the moment. Oh, I see another record over there. Oh, maybe I can fly to it. Professor's Diary number 5. Something shocking has happened. The Pokemon Conservation Project is progressing smoothly, and the time came for my Tangela to join the others. In the hopes of avoiding a tearful scene, I waited until my grandchild was asleep before entrusting Angela to one of our other project members. But later that night, I received word that Tangela had run off. Tangela was like family. He should have been accustomed to humans. How could this have happened? I have a theory. Angela was likely trying to get back to our home, but it's nearly time for my family to set off for space. Even if Tangela were to make it safely home, by the time he arrives, we'll no longer be there. I feel agonizingly helpless knowing there's nothing I can do. Nothing, that is, but hope that the project staff find Tangela and keep him safe. So basically, this is about Tangrowth, Professor Tangrowth here. This is telling us that the professor who, who was the owner of Tangrowth, at the time it was a Tangela. That professor was getting ready to head off to space, and he gave Tangela to one of his staff members to, to put into the PC like the other Pokemon. Unfortunately, Tangela chose to run off from the lab and ended up trying to make it back to the professor's house. But the professor had already left for space. I made 1 potato hamburger steak. Nice. And so the professor had already ran off to space. So Tangela was left behind. Turns out that Tangela was Professor Tangrowth here. Very interesting. So this is why I love the human records, because we learn a lot about the game. I still haven't found any newspapers. I've been finding other things. But if we read the professor's diary, we're going to learn a lot about Tangrowth, because I think the professor was, obviously, I know the professor was Tangrowth's owner. And if I'm thinking right, this might be Professor Oak. Maybe, maybe not. Well, I searched this whole island and I wasn't able to find any more human records. Maybe I haven't searched high and low enough. I never seen this area, and what do you know? A human record. Let's see what it says. Big bargain sale has been added to your human records. The ever popular Full Heal is available at 25% discount for a limited time only. Limit 3 per customer. Only available in store. Pokemart. I mean, most of these human records are so weird. It's random stuff. Lots of limestone over here. And some iron ore. Super useful. What's up, Nelson? What's up, Ice Cold? How you guys doing today? Alright, guys. As much as I would love to keep searching, I probably have to head out, you know, and go to sleep at a responsible time. So basically, we'll keep searching, no doubt. We'll search high and low. We'll make this place look good. For everything, all the human records, rebuilding, everything. That's good, man. I'm happy you're doing good, bud. Very happy you're doing okay. Oopsie. Oh snap, I'm breaking everything. My rock smash is super powerful right now. Oh snap. I heard a legendary Pokemon. I wonder who though. Let me ride up this waterfall to see. Huh. I don't see anybody. Interesting. Oh well. Oh, there it is. Why did they drop this feather way over there? Huh, I wonder what kind of tile this yellow stuff is. Looks like it could be a nice building. Oh, it's just arm plating painted yellow. Oops. That's so doable. Alright, what game is this? Pokemon Pokopia. Pokemon Pokopia. Good little game. Fun little game. Lots to do and explore. Lots to rebuild and lots to discover. So yeah, we know for sure that the humans went to space to avoid some kind of disaster. The human records tell us about this. The Tangela belonged to one of the prominent professors of the time. And I don't know for sure, but I think this Diddle belonged to one of the Team Rocket grunts. Maybe. That's what the clues are telling me. I could be wrong though. I'm just only about 60, maybe like 50% sure that this Diddle belonged to a Team Rocket grunt. I'm not really using any online sources. I'm just using all the clues. Because, you know, discovery is the best part, right? I found the best recipe for my rock smash. If you use the carrot, it powers up your rock smash so much. All right, well. I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night so I can get some good sleeping. Much appreciation to you guys. Me and Diddle are highly thankful. Wow. Thank you, bud. I do appreciate it. Well, guys, as usual, Fiddle thanks you. He says goodbye, as do I. And you guys have an awesome night. Thank you, Joseph, again, and thank you, TikTok and YouTube. And you guys have an amazing day and night.